Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. Very excited for today because we're checking out the return of KARD with Tell My Mama. For a second there, I read it like Tell My Mama and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna tell my mama about this. Like imagine sharing some KARD music videos and suddenly K comes on. It's like the equivalent of watching a movie with your parents and suddenly the sex scene comes on. Only the sex scene is like 70% of the fucking movie. Whoa. That was random. Sorry. Anyway, this music video was apparently shot in Italy, and which you can kind of already tell by the very beautiful, what looks like ceiling. It looks very, very pretty already. The guys and gals are all blonde in this one too, and the whole music video, from what I understand, is about them falling in love, from a little article that I saw talking about the release of this music video. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Lord have mercy.
Champagne for breakfast, kisses goodnight. Playing my heartstrings so night I'm alright. Cartier watch and is always on time. 5 loves of language, I found a new type. Oh, you're moving fast, you should know that I like it.
I kind of like how the garden almost looks like a cross. It's pretty cool.
You should know that I like it. Come and make it last, 'cause I'm ready to dive in. Boy, you're cute.
Thank you.
Love the way you talk and how you move.
I appreciate that. Buongiorno. So me. Goddamn.
There's no going back. When I tell my mama about you, there's no going back. When I tell my mama. There's no going back when I tell my mama. There's no going back when I tell my mama. Ooh, when I tell my mama about you.
Pull up on you when you need. Me and you can't separate. Yo, mama love me, but your daddy died for said break her heart. I'm going homicidal. So
Goddamn, BM's jaw can fucking open tuna cans. What the fuck? Like, I don't know if it's a combination of him being blonde or like platinum, but also I think his eyebrows are bleached, and like altogether it makes him look so much more like, sorry, he looks pretty. I mean, chiseled jaw is what I mean, you know. I'm not gonna tell my mama.
I tell my mama about you.
pull up on you when you need. Me and you can't separate. Yo, mama love me, but your daddy died for said break her heart. I'm going homicidal, so I'm outside at 2 a.m. throwing pull up on you when you need. Me and you can't separate. Yo, mama love me, but your daddy died for said break her heart. I'm going homicidal, so I'm outside at 2 a.m. throwing pebbles all at your window.
Nice.
That's the only time we don't need to be sneaky with the new windows. I'm playing, you know I could be a gentleman.
Oh, that was cool. That's the only time we don't need to be sneaky with innuendos.
Homicidal, so I'm outside at 2 a.m. throwing pebbles all at your window. That's the only time we don't need
pebbles at your window. What the fuck? Oh my god. That's an innuendo?
outside at 2 a.m. throwing pebbles all at your window. That's the only time we don't need to be sneaky with the new windows. I'm playing, you know I could be a gentleman. Know you heard in my last song. Your heart I will meddle with. I do anything to make our love last long. It's that strong, my passion for you. I got money, I can make transaction for you. Make you thank your ex for passing on you. Make you fine of me, make your daddy proud of you.
Oh. Damn.
Oh, you're moving fast and you know that I like it. Oh, come on, make it last, 'cause I'm ready to dive in.
Ooh,
Boy,
literally.
you're cute. Love the way you're talking, how you move. If you keep this up, there's nothing left to do. When you love me just like that, baby, there's no going back. When I tell my mama about you, it's no going back. When I tell my mama, it's no going back. When I tell my mama, it's no going back. When I tell my mama, ooh, ooh, when I tell my mama about you.
that you made it. I'm into your damn minute sophisticated.
J-Sep the artist.
I really wanna show you off. 너를 예찬아 눈 돌아서요. 네 경관 발이에 다져서요. You did train me. 스킬 수면 되면 나를 숨죽이고 수면에 스며들게 쏘냐래. Swalala, got me bust trip, a balalan. 교태나 two-stick, 2cm magnet. 날 향하지 도대체 boost, mama swallow. For 실존 지도 cartoon. fictional 맵 시가 try love 때 단결같은 매너의 톤. 특별함이 grown me, 는 미약한 종.
Love the way you talk and how you move. If you keep this up, there's nothing left to do. When you love me just like that, baby, there's no going back. When I tell my mama about you, there's no going back.
I love this vibe for KARD.
There's no going back. When I tell my mama.
We wet.
There's no going back. When I tell my mama. Ooh, ooh, when I tell my mama about you.
Tell me that wasn't a sneaky innuendo, BM, you majestic son of a bitch. So me diving into that thub. Really? It's KARD. I gotta think. Sneaky innuendos anyway. I love the fact that KARD are able to literally hit refresh every single comeback and reinvigorate themselves and turn in new concepts, new genres. This one felt a little bit more wholesome and more charming, while still has obviously some adult, themes to it, with the two loves that are portrayed. One that is more about like the typical kind of like bad boy, liked by the mom but is hated by the dad. You break my daughter's heart, I will break your fucking fingers and neck and whatever, so we need to kind of like be secretive. I'm throwing pebbles at your window and all that kind of stuff. While the other love, like J-Sep, is so infatuated with the love interest that like she is constantly on his mind and he's constantly like painting. He's using his artistry to keep her fresh in his mind, basically. And it was really, really cool when he talked about manners and sophisticated and liking her aura. We literally saw a painting of like a very almost like a period drama kind of like Pride and Prejudice era kind of like outfit, like very almost like fancy kind of like attire. It's a bummer that a lot of J-Sep's lyrics were not translated, because this was actually some of the best stuff that I've heard from him. Like, I really, really like his flow usually, but this is on another level, at least in my opinion. BM is always fucking sassy. The jaw is like really throwing me in for a loop. Like the dude looks like quite literally like a chiseled statue, but I'm gonna stop crushing. Jiwoo looked amazing. I loved her story in terms of like wanting to run away from that mansion, so it seems like. And she has like her baggage, which is also kind of like an emotional baggage, so it feels like. And it feels like there were a lot of like pearls and a lot of like fancy shit in that baggage as well, in that carrier, and she left it all behind to go and enjoy the euphoria of this relationship in the field. And you literally have Somin looking majestic. Holy shit. And she literally dives into the tub as a metaphor to dive into a relationship, and she pulls out her head and it's wet. So, I mean, take that as you will. It's KARD, so it's hard not to make any, innuendos. It's hard not to think about stuff that I usually still will think about, because I make a lot of that's what she said jokes, and I'm usually kind of like very immature. But with KARD, it's even harder. And it's not the only thing that's hard, eh? BM. Anyway, sorry. I'm just gonna end this reaction by saying that the actual music video looks beautiful. The location, like the mansion in Italy that they used, and just the sets in general that they use, are so incredible. And it helps add to KARD's aura, because it makes them stand out that much more as very unique, very refreshing. It just adds like a layer of like, this is like an equivalent of an artsy indie film in a land of blockbuster movies where everything is super bombastic, huge, great scale. They made something feel incredibly artistic, not just with the locations that they're using that carries a lot of history, literally within like the mansion, but also like even like the graininess of the footage that they added in post, the way they shot it, it just feels incredibly personal. And even the aspect ratio itself adds to that intimacy as well. So I really, really enjoyed that aspect of this music video. I just love the fact also, just to finish this, that BM literally mentions ATAP as he says, like, you know, I could be a gentleman. Like, I didn't actually listen to the song, but I read the lyrics. So the fact that, yo, dude adds like a little bit of extra personality, sass, and sarcasm into it. I really, really enjoyed that. And like the relationship is definitely going to be bouncy. I guess that's a double entendre. Because bouncy is what happens to the bed. Never mind. Anyway, Jesus, I need to stop. Because, you know, KARD brings out something in me that I don't want to share with the world, to be honest. I'm just going to end this reaction here. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Be well and safe wherever you are. See you.